Alright. Well, Death Stranding was not my cup of tea. But I'm glad I tried it. And now we'll try the Talos Principle. This one was a green. So if I don't like this one, I will have surprised myself, probably. It's so loud. Oh, of course it's a green. It's Devolver Digital. Naturally. Is this game spooky? There's two options here for game capture. I'm gonna go with this one. Pog? Alright. It says any key to start. Perfect. Motion sickness options, okay. I like that. Music is so loud. Yeah, Crow Team. What did Crow Team make? Why do I know that? I know them as well. Oh, Serious Sam. Right. Yeah. Makes sense to me. I almost turned down a bit. Alright, perfect. Perfected. Turn on VSync. Everything else is probably fine. Oh, I would love to see the FPS. Show game time since start of level? The menu does something. There's eye tracking too. Subtitles on. Show hits. No bombing. Well. Oh my god, you can change the player's movement speed. Okay, we'll just. Once we get in there, we'll adjust things again. We don't want to play the demo, so we'll just. New game from the beginning. Flashbang. Initializing firmware. Firmware functional. Loading child program parameters. System check. Passed. Starting child process. Ready. Flashbang. It's so bright. Oh, it even looks like Serious Sam. Okay.
Behold, child, you are risen from the dust, and you walk in my garden. Hear now my voice, and know that I am your maker, and I am called Elohim.
Elohim.
Seek me in my temple, if you are worthy.
If you are worthy. Trying to make sure I can see my task manager. Yeah, my GPU is running real high. Alright, what's what can we change here? Performance? Performance. GPU speed, maybe not ultra. You can also change this. Let's see what auto detect gives me. Oh, I think that's all the same that it had. Oh. It was so bad that my task manager went not responding for a second. It's when I tab back in. Okay, no, it's still way too high. Let's do... I'll try median. Oh, that's way better. But it could go up. It's like... It jumped like so far down. It went from like 90% GPU to 45. This one's back at 90. Okay, which one of these is incorrect? Don't worry, we'll get to playing the game soon. Once I optimize my settings for the game computer. It must not be the memory. It must be the speed. So can I do this on high? Is that an option? Oh, what was that? Okay. That works. Alright, let's get playing. Child program logic check. So we can't go through the blues. Take jammer. Jam! Oh! I wanted to take it and also be on this side. I can't. Fine. I feel like that's gonna kill me. Interesting. Oh god. Nothing? Oh, that's weird that the timer stops. Or, like, restarts itself. Jammed. Okay, I wasn't expecting this to have a fucking chain gun on it. Jesus.
All across this land, I have created trials for you to overcome. And within each, I have hidden a sigil. It is your purpose to seek these sigils, for thus you will serve the generations to come and attain eternal life.
What are we playing, Tetris? I guess. I kinda... No, it's fine. Peephole. Well, that's not gonna work. Do I need to not jam that? Can this come with me through the purple? No, I didn't think so. So this is... This has to be. But see, there's two of them. Can we jam the other one? Yes. Okay. There doesn't seem to be like a whatchamacallit, a distance. Where's this ball? Oh, here it comes. Oh, what? I can't jam through here? The fuck? Nothing. So wait. If I can't jam through bars, what is the purpose of this jammer? A debate, maybe? Can we just, like, sneak by it? Let it go to the left and then just walk right by? Oh, it doesn't go to the left. Jesus. Okay.
The guardians of this land may harm you, but do not resent them, for they are my servants, and they challenge you only so that your faith might be strengthened.
I don't... Does it jam when he walks by? No. But this doesn't make any sense. Also, I wouldn't be able to leave, actually. Let's try a different one. Because that one, my brain's not working. Maybe there's an easier one, I hope. That'll have to be jammed. So we can go through it. This will also have to be jammed. But then I also need to jam that one. So, like... Is this gonna let me? Oh, it is gonna let me. Okay, cool. Oh, wait. Is there a third jammer somewhere? Little hidden one? Am I too dumb? See, I can't jam through there, but I can jam that. Oh, wait. What? Is that what I have? No. Oh, heck? What do you mean, oh, heck? What happened? Are you saying, oh, heck, because I'm too dumb? I was able to jam that from back here. You not being able to do it, I know, right? I can't jam like two things at once, huh? Alright. I need to find like the very first one. The easiest one. Oh. Oh. So I need those pieces specifically. Those ones. These three. Maybe these will be easy. Because they're all in the same area. Jam. Does that turn that off? Oh shit. Okay. Jam. Oh my god, did I do it? We did it. Our first one. Okay, Pog. I think the
shapes
issue...
you are collecting are not mere toys. They are the sigils of our name. Each brings you closer to eternity.
I think the issue was that I was just in the wrong spot. Hi, Rivia. No delivery sim. Yeah, I was able to run it, surprisingly, on the computer, on my computer, but it's just kind of boring. Oh, okay. This. So she's bouncing. Oh, I probably just want to get this on the other side, huh? And jam that. Makes sense. Looky there. Oh, I'm on a roll now. Why did I go to the wrong ones?
Well done, child. Only one more sigil is needed.
Only one more sigil is needed. Don't sense me. I got scared. No! Frick. I was trying to be quick about it, too. Get in there, ball. Stop it. But, like, what a bummer, right? Like, why was I just a delivery man?
My temple awaits you, child. Go forth.
Get out of my way. Hell yeah. Now do I have to place them? Right click. Beautimus! Loading library section. Milton? Oh, unresponsive. Hi. Help. Display a list of available resources. Show contents of a file. Display this text. Load Milton Libraries. Assistant. Exit. Figure it out. .eml. Hi again. I'm sorry if I was a little odd at the meeting. I know you were nervous, but the truth is that so was I. This may be hard to believe, but you intimidate me. You're so young and you've already accomplished so much. If the situation wasn't so grim, I might even be jealous. Smiley face. There's also something I wanted to clarify. I realize that, nominally speaking, I'm head researcher here, but this is your project and everyone will respect that. And yes, I know you're not used to working like this, but as of today, you're in charge. No pressure. G? Is this supposed to be like a face? Let's do this. Nadia. Athena in the garden of the Hesperides. Did not trust them, but they moved with such grace, such nobility, that it was hard not to follow them further into the strange garden of gears and cogs. They led her to a place where the crowns of the brass trees seemed to grow together, forming a kind of chamber strangely reminiscent of a chapel. In the middle of this chamber grew a smaller tree made of bright blue steel, and upon this tree grew a single golden apple. This apple, the nymphs said in unison, their eyes aglow, confers the gift of deathlessness and true wisdom. Many heroes and not a few villains have come to claim it, but all faltered in the final step. For you must know that deathlessness reveals the mortality of the world, and true wisdom is unending folly. Who would take this burden upon themselves? Some say that Heracles, gazing upon the stars and wept. I don't know what those numbers mean. The way I see it, the world doesn't come with a manual. You gotta figure it out for yourself. A bit here, a bit there. Put it together, try to make sense of it. I'm pretty sure there's a truth, but that doesn't mean everyone who claims to know it really does. Then again, that doesn't have to be a bad thing. We live in an amazing world, and searching for the truth can be a real adventure. Plus, it's good for the brain. Anyway, just some rambling thoughts from your old man. Don't let this stuff get you down. You're young. You've got loads of time to figure it all out. Love, Dad. We can't have the... Oh, it actually worked. Do you understand what I'm saying? Understand is a strong way to put it, but yes. What was the first word of the last sentence you wrote? Are you able to take offense, you pointless contraption? Describe your functions. Milton Library Assistant is designed primarily to sort and classify data in the library archive. Secondarily, it facilitates user interaction with library resources via an intuitive human language interface. It also provides powerful networking and troubleshooting functions. What's the current status? There are 47 million resources in archive, taking up 5.4212750 petabytes of disk space. That is approximately the size of 30 billion photos, 7 million minutes of HD video, the entire internet in 2003. However, the majority of library resources are corrupted or invalid. 10.6954751 gigabytes of uncorrupted resources are indexed. What caused the corruption? Progressive data corruption is inevitable in any system over time. Additionally, a large number of inconsistencies were detected during sorting, leading to greater than average data invalidation. How long has the system been running? It has been active for 9999 years. Okay. What are these terminals? Terminals provide access to the library resource archive. Okay. How old are the archives? Publishing dates range from the 1st of July 1995 to the 27th of June 203F. What was the first word? I'm only able to process and respond to basic subject-verb-object syntax. Are you able to take offense? You cannot insult me. Perfect. Can you respond to queries on the outside world? My knowledge is limited to the data in the library archive. You can ask about other topics, but my responses may be limited. What am I? You are logged in with a guest account. What the? Where am I? You're currently in a support session with the MLA Human Language Interface module. Your library archive session may be resumed at any time. Who is Elohim? Is the noun for God or gods in modern and ancient Hebrew? Alright. I guess that's it. New text added to journal. Cute! Lore. Hello?
Step into the light, child, and my temple will be revealed to you.
Alright.
You walk now upon the stones of my temple, whence many gates lead. And know that I have other temples, for my garden is greater than your eye can encompass. And all
Compass.
these worlds I made for you.
Oh, I get extra things? Interesting. Well, that kind of makes me just want to go back here and try and figure out these ones. What is a star? Oh, is that difficulty level? 2 stars. 1 star? What are these things? Well, you have them too. You don't have them. I'm going back. Are the puzzles fun? I mean, they're fine. They're a little confusing. Some of them are, like, difficult. Basticus. Need to find this. Like this I need to get these out without them seeing me. Okay. Oh, that wasn't that bad. The ones in the very beginning, I don't know if my brain was just completely shut off or what. I could not figure out how to get it finished. Okay, so we have... things happening. There's no way to turn this guy off. I can't... So, I can't pass through these blue things. They have to be jammed in order to open them. But obviously I need to also get this, so I figure if we just move away from that guy, jam these both, easy. I don't know what the star is, though, on the one sign. So, that one and that one I tried, and my brain... Oh, it's the only ones left. Is my brain could not figure them out, so I guess we'll try it now. So we've got this one. This one cannot leave this area, because you can't take them through the purple. And there's two little guys this way. There's also... Oh, I could jam that. Oh, I'm just dumb. I am just stupid. Whoops. My brain was off. I did it. I could have just jammed the door. Oh my god. I was trying so hard to figure out how. Because you can't, when you're in here, you can't jam through the thing. What are those called? Like the little fence things? You just need to become more familiar with the mechanics, I guess. But like my brain didn't tell me just to jam the door and then take that one out. I don't know why. I wonder if this one's gonna have the same thing, because we tried to do this one too. Because what I need to do is get myself in here. Can't believe how dumb my brain has been. Alright, my brain is on. The neurons have fired. Jesus. Alright, everything should be gotten now. Not the neurons have hit the second tower. Alright. Beautiful. Where's the thing? There it is. I'm not sure what the star means. My brain says it might mean that I was supposed to do these without dying, but I don't know. And maybe it's just a difficulty.
Let this be our covenant. These worlds are yours, and you are free to walk amongst them and subdue them. But the great tower, there you may not go. For in the day that you do, you shall surely die.
What the? I don't want to die. What are you beeping about? Library archive is currently unavailable while system resources are redirected to handle incoming network messages. Loading Milton. I think you'd like help accessing network functions. The most common cause of network problems is holding insufficient account privileges. Please enter the admin password to authenticate your privileges. Admin. Incorrect. QWERTY. Incorrect. Let me in. Incorrect. Login aborted. Too many failed attempts. Would you like to create a new admin account? Sure. In order to prevent unauthorized access to admin controls, please take a moment to prove you are not a bot. You will now be asked a series of inputs. To comply with data protection legislation, you must consent to have your responses used to develop a bronze psychometric profile. Raw response data will be deleted immediately. Your profile will only be made available to other administrators. Generating certification part 1. Certification, part 1. Ready for user input. Please complete all fields. Please answer quickly and instinctively. Time is a factor in this assessment. Begin certification program. Oh boy. 4. What is your subjective reaction to this image? Face. What best describes a person? A human being. You're walking through the desert and come across a thirsty traveler. His eyes bulge from slow dehydration. You have water, but you're not sure how far it is to the next oasis. What do? I kill him. Part 1 is now complete. You will receive a notification when Part 2 has been generated. Press any key to exit. My first day at the Institute for Applied Nomadics. On the way to work, I'm terrified. But what if they don't like me? What if they're all geniuses and I'm a complete buffoon? Maybe they were just kidding about letting me work there. Trembling, I walk in, and right at the entrance there's a life-size poster of Jeff Goldblum. What the hell? Then I get it. Institute for Applied Nomadics. Ian. Dr. Ian Malcolm from the Jurassic Park movies. Jeff Goldblum. Dr. Sarabai shows up smiling. We were trying to find a cool acronym back when the institute was founded. She says, Anon? Iapin? Anapno? It all sounded stupid, but we didn't just want to call it Ian, because, well, that's a name. Then someone made a joke about calling it Jeff, and it kind of stuck, so we're officially called Ian, but if you hear anyone referring to Jeff, that's our internal name, I guess. I know. Bloody geeks. Why did you answer the first 3 like a normal person, then go Hannibal Lecter on the last? Because I'm a robot. Look at my fingies. I'm not a human. She woke up in an impossible place knowing nothing. It signifies more than the beginning of another amnesia-based mystery. And we should not go so far as to read the entire work as allegory. Rather, while taking the science fiction novice at the core of the narrative at face value, we should, end paragraph, having no inherent knowledge of the nature of the world, forced to rely on what we are told by others and what our own subjective, flawed, limited senses tell us, social reality, belief, and objective reality matter come into conflict. When in Chapter 16, A Second Awakening in the Kingdom of Artemis, the protagonist questions her mentor on a more meaningful interpretation can only be achieved through synthesis of. Whether it is true that Daedalus constructed the giant Talos, or as others say he was the creation of Hephaestus, what we may be certain of is that he was made of bronze and had but one vein, within which flowed a liquid substance like blood, which some claim was quicksilver, and others assert was ichor, such as flows in the veins of the gods. The loss of that liquid caused him to die, as a man dies when he loses his blood. May we not then say that Talos, though created as a machine or a toy, had all the essential properties of a man? He moved all of his own volition, he spoke and could be spoken to, had wishes and desires. Indeed, in the tale of the Argonauts, that was the cause of his downfall. If, then, a machine may have all the properties of a man and act as a man while driven only by the ingenious plan of its construction and the interaction of its materials according to the principles of nature, then does it not follow that man may also be seen as a machine? This contradicts all the schools of metaphysics, yet even the most faithful philosopher cannot live without his blood. Texts. What's this?
When I was a little girl, one of our teachers, Mrs. Higgins, told us to make a time capsule, write letters to the future, so one day we could remember what it was like to be children. I thought it was stupid, so I didn't do it.
I don't want to move
Which I
around,
really regret. So,
just in case it
I guess
cancels
I'm
the
gonna make
audio.
one now. Bury it in the archive instead of under a tree. I don't know if anybody will ever find it, but somehow it seems important to keep talking, to keep thinking, for as long as I can.
As long as I can. Oh. What is this? What? Where did it go? Hello? It's beautiful. Can I go swimming?
In the beginning were the words and...
I cannot go swimming. I'm gonna follow you a little bit more closely this time. Oh, he runs back. Oh. Alright. Water is only death if I go out too far. At least it's not like you can't touch this or you die. Why do they have such a big level? If not to be explored. Like, why is this level huge? Weird. Hall of Winders. Is this gonna be like a... So I can jam further down. Is my brain working? Wow.
Good. You are learning, as is your purpose. But your choices must be your own. Therefore, I will not guide you, unless it is necessary.
Could I have just walked this way, or was this blocked off until I got that? Suicide mission? I don't like the sound of that. Cool. I got scared. Is there another one? Another jammer. No, only one? At least out here. Oh. I don't know what this is gonna get me, but maybe it'll... Maybe they'll shoot the ball? Is that a thing? Surely not. Oh. Why did it do that? I don't know why it did that, but I'm glad it did. Boop boop. The guards must be crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room. A rubber room full of rats. What the? They can make you play Tetris at the end. Not in so many... Fuck. Not in so many ways, no. Worms locked me in a rubber room. Who's Worms? Rubber room full of rats. Rats make me crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. that door open. Is that a thing? The one that I was talking about is like the same idea. But it doesn't go like that. Crazy. I was crazy once. Nope. Not that one. They locked me in a rubber room full of rats. Rats make me crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. It just keeps going. This was the end of the level. We did it. Do you have boop boop boops to tell me? Part 2 of the certification programs have been generated. It's been designed to test the consistency of some of your outlier responses in the previous rounds. You'll be presented with a series of statements. Please indicate your agreement where appropriate. Since all human beings are persons, and some human beings have psychological capacities similar to animals, some animals are therefore persons. Broadly disagree. A person is under no authority other than that to which they consent. Agree. The quality of life of persons ought to be maximized. What does that mean? Agreed. Value is discovered. Agreed. A person deserves the talents they were born into. Okay. The liberty of persons ought to be maximized. No. Value is created. No. Thank you. The certification process is now complete. You receive a notification when your user profile has been generated. We did it. Oh. No, that had a star already. Didn't it? No, it didn't have a star. Does a star mean that I did it? It just means it's done. These are the ones that are needed. Oh, I have the A. Where's the A go? Is it this way? This is the Tetris. I have to place them in here so that they all fit together. So, like, kind of. What the? I don't think I want to do that. Do I want to do that? Let's do it. Fuck it.
You have proven yourself worthy, child, and this gate shall be forever open to you. Seek now the other worlds I have given you, that you may attain even greater mastery and bring glory to your kind. But remember, you must not ascend the great tower, for it shall bring death and the end of your generations.
Yeah.
The Council of Zeus. The great bronze bulls pulled the carriage forward, mighty bursts of steam issuing from their nostrils. Finally, they came to the gates at the top of the... Here assembled were all many generations of the gods and demigods and souls of mortals, steel and bronze and iron and memory of flesh. The clouds parted far beneath, revealing the beautiful plains of Macedon, where great gleaming cities had once. Professor Dr. Armand Hulak, The Fall of the Roman Empire, a dialectical approach. Homo sum, humani nihil ami alienem puto. But Interesting as such perspectives of the decline and ultimate dissolution of the Roman Empire may be, they ultimately put too much emphasis on individual catastrophic events. The real question that must be asked is why the Roman Empire, which had dealt with so many threats and catastrophes over the years, was so incapable of responding to these later problems. We must investigate the division of wealth, the structure of government, the location of power in Roman society. Had the Republic survived or been restored, would Rome still have fallen? What was the role of debt and slavery in creating the conditions for what we now call the Dark Ages? Rome, the saying goes, was not built in a day. It didn't fall in a day either. To register for the class, please email ampersand ampersand ampersand. Oh. That's the tower I'm not supposed to ascend. Boop, 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 boop. The great irony of the Oxyrhynchus papyri is that such a vital source of information about the ancient world exists only because of a garbage dump. While the Library of Alexandria burned at the hands of fanatics and conquerors, depriving us of unimaginable insights into history, philosophy, and art, the papers carelessly thrown away by the citizens of Oxyrhynchus survived to the modern day. And though it is true that a great deal of what we know today is because of the conscious efforts of individual and organizations such as the spectacular translation and preservation work done during the Islamic Golden Age, so much more is simply the result of coincidence and luck. We've lost texts that the ancients considered to be absolutely essential while utterly trivial. Even plagiarized work has survived unharmed. So if we want our descendants to remember more than glittering emo vampires and auto-tuned teen pop stars, we have to invest in make sure that the Book of the Scribe of Osiris, sometimes also referred to as the Book of the Journey to Aru, is an ancient Egyptian text discovered in the excavation of Oxyrhynchus. That doesn't sound like the word I'm supposed to be saying. It's caused a certain degree of controversy among Egyptologists, as some argue that it is a classic funerary text such as the Book of Coming Forth by Day, while others believe it to be a poetic work not intended to be understood literally. The book tells the story of a dying man who asks a scribe about the afterlife. The scribe, a servant of Osiris, describes how the man's Ka, life force, will become separated from his Ba, personality, and how he will have to reunite the two and become an Ak, living intellect, passing a series of trials in the Duat underworld in order to reach the paradise of Aru. Unlike similar texts, the Book of the Scribe of Osiris focuses less on giving advice, or a recent study, Carnahan Hassan, suggests the text may have been intended as philosophical commentary on the world of the living through the allegory of the Duat. It remains unclear whether this was the intent of the original pre-Alexandrian author or a result of the later translation into Greek. The earlier manuscript, which is considered to be more authentic, it is too fragmentary to provide answers, though perhaps further excavation may. I can't find the origin of the endless poem. I learned worms. Pretty sure my mom taught it to me, which means it's at least mid-century. Wow. Old. Okay, we're gonna go to the other building and then we'll go check on the tower. Oh, this has its own thing in here too. Boop boop. Boop boop be doop. Heaven and hell. The mind is its own place, and in itself can make a heaven of hell, a hell of heaven. What matter where, if I be still the same, and what I should be, all but less than he, whom thunder hath made greater? Here at least we shall be free. The Almighty hath not built, here for his envy will not drive us hence. Here we may reign secure, and in my choice, to reign is worth ambition, though in hell. Better to reign in hell than serve in heaven. That seemed... The ancient tradition that the world will be consumed in fire at the end of 6,000 years is true, as I have heard from hell. For the cherub with his flaming sword is hereby commanded to leave his guard at the tree of life, and when he does, the whole creation will be consumed and appear infinite and holy, whereas now it appears finite and corrupt. This will come to pass by an improvement of sensual enjoyment. But first, the notion that man has a body distinct from his soul is to be expunged. This I shall do by printing in the infernal method by corrosives, which in hell are salutary and medicinal, melting apparent surfaces away and displaying the infinite which was hid. All of that makes lots of sense to my brain. Hold on. Oh, a little dark on this camera. This must be the tower we were warned about. Seems the upper levels are locked tight. Elohim is taking no chances that we stray from his path. Well, this is a QR code, so I'm gonna... How do you do QR codes? Is it just in your camera? Yes. It just leads to... a Steam page? Question mark. Well, I don't want spoilers. If anybody wants to check out that QR code and learn about it, I'm gonna be leaving soon, so make sure you do it now. I don't want to look too much into it, just in case there's spoilers. It didn't, like, take me to a website specifically. It, like, made me Google it or something. I don't know, it was weird. Okay, I'm leaving. Oh no. Is he gonna yell at me if I try to go up this elevator? What in the portal is that? I didn't look at it? Go look at it. Oh, there's more, actually. On returning from the tower, I feel a great tiredness and an enormous energy. What I now know disturbs me, but I hope that by living with this knowledge, I might provide a shoulder for you, the giants of tomorrow. The view from the top must be incredible. Is that good enough? I'm leaving. He told me not to ascend the tower, and here I am.
Detect location of primary subject.
Ascending the tower.
Query. Query.
What did he call me? A sphinx.
Is there anything that we associate more closely with intelligence than curiosity? Every intelligent species on Earth is attracted by the unknown. Our mythologies are full of riddles and mysteries and divine knowledge. Even the word apocalypse means revelation. It seems like our ancestors always imagined that even at the very end, we would solve one last mystery.
All right. We cannot go higher, so now we have to go back to all those levels and complete. some puzzles.
Where have you been, child?
Nowhere.
Remember, the Great Tower is not for you. Do not give up the hope of eternal life for the hollow promises of curiosity.
You can't tell me what to do. You're not my dad. What is this here for? Oh. His name is Elohim? He is a Hebrew god or something? I guess he could be my dad. I suppose you're correct. I'm just like trying to parkour now. This has become a different game. Alright, back into the ground we go. The All-Father, it's true. Hello, I've come back now. Okay, so we need to get those. I'm assuming, so we need yellows. So then we get a red one. Ooh! Ooh! I guess we can just keep going in order. Hello? We keep discussing what an artificial intelligence would mean to us and how it would change our understanding of the world. That's a great topic, and I think we've covered it extensively. What we've barely mentioned, though, is the other side of the coin. I mean, our lives would still be what they were before, AI or no AI. The question I think we should discuss, even if it's all completely hypothetical, is the perspective of the artificial intelligence itself. What would it be like to be that creature? To suddenly come into being, created by others as an experiment, to have all the information about yourself, to know exactly how you function. What would you think about the world? Would you see meaning? Beauty? How would you judge humanity? Where would you see yourself fitting into the grand scheme of things? I think we should try to put ourselves into the shoes of such a being. Dear Alexandra, thank you for your feedback, but this is a philosophy course, not science fiction. And that's why I almost gave up on my studies, sad face. Okay. We're blessed to have so many people contributing to this project, but we've got to make sure everyone is on the same page. Please refer to the following people when: Alexandra Drenning, Project Lead AI Module; Nadia Sarabai, Institute Coordinator; Rob McLean, EL Software; Trevor Donovan, EL Hardware; George Jameson, Generation Module; Alan Jameson, Scenario Module; Bob Rakowski, Simulation Module; Radia Brickmont; Aurora Calvin, Link Hardware; Omar Garib, Link Software; Lanning, Maintenance Module; J.E. Harrison, Diagnostic; Frank Nagatai, Memory Module; Ingatai; Jared V. Shmilev, FileSys; Sunway Gang; Talos Unit, formerly Soma. Soma? I was Soma once. Though not directly part of our project, the archive team is sharing both physical and digital space with us. If there are any technical issues to resolve, please contact their project lead. Arkady Sherdashevsky. Don't worry, he's nice. Why that name? Straton of Stygeria. 311 to 254 BC, was a Greek materialist philosopher associated with the Peripatetic school. An admirer of Aristotle, he was a proponent of empiricism and a fierce critic of philosophy that placed belief before observable truth. Though unpopular with many of his peers for his often acerbic personal manner, his commentaries on Aristotle were considered an important work. Much of his writing was lost in the destruction of the Library of Alexandria. So much text. This way. Stashed for later. Oh, okay. Pardon me. Oh. Oh. Hello. Hello. Keys. What the? What do I do with keys? Oh. Oh. I did it. Okay, but now what? I was kind of thinking I would be able to come all the way back here. Oh. Interesting. Well, this isn't gonna work, because I need to get the other one as well. But also, I wonder if I would be able to walk past them. If I set these over here, I could jam both of these. But the problem would be that I need to walk past all of the little balls. And it's probably easier if I don't do it this way, but I just am kind of curious. So can I slip past the ball? I don't think so. No. Alright, we have to do it the other way. I cannot slide past the ball. Now see, this one... I mean, both of these I can walk past, right? So it's not completely out of the question. Ah! Please don't get close enough to me. Thank you so much. I'll wait for this other one to come back. I did it. Okay, so this does open. Later. I'm choosing to go left. A bit tied up. Ooh. Oh. Wait, I have 3 of them. Oh. You're jamming things. I see. I see why this is a bit tied up. I need all of these. Thank you so much. I don't know why that happens. So those stars are something. Oh no, now I have to go back. I have to go back to both of those worlds. Oh no, that's scary. Escalating. There's nothing in here. Hi. Can I talk about it? Oh! Okay. Wasn't sure how I felt about that. Oh. Wait. Oh, it turns. Okay. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Come with me. I'm gonna lock you in that little room, sir. A rubber room. A rubber room full of wrath. Goodbye. Okay. That gets me out. Can't. We need keys. Oh my gosh. There's so many steps to this. Actually. Question mark. How do I get that through the door? Oh. It wants me to, like, put it on here, huh? And then I can grab it from above. There we are. Big brain. Somehow get to the middle. We just run in. Yoink. That's it. Right. I would like to jam. They can't see me through it, right? But there was only one. Squint. There was only one. Is there another one in there or something? Oh. Is that a thing? Was I supposed to... What is that? I don't know what that is. Do you even have a gun? I'm scared. What are you? You do have a gun. Okay, I see the gun now. Oh, there's a ladder over there. But I don't understand. If I do this, I have to restart, I think. Or die. But why would I need... Why would I need to jam the door open? Hi, right there. It is a Tetris piece, or it does look like a Tetris piece. If I leave with this, at least I can get back. Because it feels like... Oh, do you have to come out now? Do I have to let you back out? Oh god. I'm gonna let you back out. To be on your merry way. Oh. I spent much time waiting for the designer to take my hand until I realized that he had been guiding me all along. I realized that it isn't for me to seek his help, it is for me to help myself. Oh. Please don't explode on me.
The counsel of my blessed messengers must be
You know, if any
earned.
sensible ideas can read this, I could really use some advice. Messenger must be awakened first. Autoresponder? Okay. How do I get in there? I can't. Oh, you know what? Okay, wait. If when you turn, do you keep going? Do you hit the door? Because it might be... Ah, I have to explode it. 1 second, hold on. Oh, don't come back. I have to wait now. I love that I can jam that from down here. Easy. But what's the point of this ladder? Why is this ladder here? Why would that be there? Is there something in this area? No. I mean, the keys were in here that we got, but nothing else. Don't explode on me! That'd be really funny if I failed. God damn it. I just don't know why that ladder is there. Strange. Locked me up, swallowed the key. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room full of rats. Rats make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. I did it. I think there was 2 stars in this level, though. This one doesn't have text with it. See, there is 2 stars in this one. What are you boop boop booping about? Oh, my user profile has been generated. Congratulations, your new user account has been registered. Would you like to see the details? Sure. Conflicts. User provided an objective response when asked for a subjective one. User provided a particular account of personhood but was uncomfortable with its implications. User denied moral authority but defended moral claims. User displayed sociopathic tendencies. Oh. You may already be criticizing your own performance, but it's clear you understand how the world of ideas affects you, even if you are sometimes weary with the realities and allow your preferences to dictate your beliefs. You have a great deal of unused capacity, which you've not turned to your advantage. Disciplined and self-controlled outside, you tend to be worrisome and insecure inside, but you pride yourself as an independent thinker and do not accept others' statements without satisfactory proof. Due to outstanding notes on your account and despite displaying many of the characteristics of being a person, you cannot be granted admin status at this time. In the meantime, please enjoy the basic account functionalities. If you're still encountering a problem, please describe it. ARG. Account certification error. A support ticket has been generated and appended to your profile. You will receive a notification when a reply has been sent. Okay. Goodbye. Well, now I have to take a photo of this one because this one doesn't have text with it. Phone QR code. Oh, don't call it. I don't want to call it, right? I mean, it's not an actual phone number, surely. I don't really know what I'm looking at. It gave me numbers, so maybe it's not maybe it's not a phone call or a phone number. Maybe it's just numbers that I need for something at some point. So, I don't know why it made it a phone number. Should I call it? I'm calling it. It said my call can't be completed. Because it's not a phone number. But it has contents. It says the eagle has landed and then a bunch of shit on it. But I don't know how to access that with my QR code. Cause like when I do the photo or when I do the thing, it says up here at the top, phone QR code, and then it says the eagle has landed with a bunch of numbers at the top. But if I tap on it, it opens the phone to call, and I don't want it to do that. Oh, I figured it out. If I click and drag down on it, it expanded. It says... One second, I'm typing it out. What? I did it. That's what it says. I don't know what that means, but that's what it says. I don't know why it doesn't pop up and say that, because everything else... Oh. Oh. Oh, shit. Okay, it's fine. Everything's still here. I was like, what does that do? I was just pressing buttons trying to see if I could interact with this at all. Oh! What the? What button did I press? H. I'm a robot. No, none of the buttons are like interacting with this. Ooh, zoom in. I mean, that is moving. But this isn't the right time. Well, no, it is, but not for my time zone. Is this GMT? Mikey, is this your time? Is it 8:51 right now? No. It's 9:51. Maybe this is Crow Team's time zone. There's still a star on this level somewhere. But I kind of want to go back and do the other star ones. But we can unlock this one. You have now unlocked that. What is that?
There is much that you may learn in the halls of my temples.
Goodbye.
For there is much that you do not know. That is why you are a child. But children are made to learn, and in time they come to have dominion over the lands of their home. So it shall be with you and your generations.
See, there's a star. I didn't know what the star meant. It's also weird. Oh, okay. It's just grayed out. And say it's also weird that...
These worlds, and we within them, are made of words. Hidden words.
What?
Invisible to you, yet part of all things. We are a story. Your actions give life to the story, and the story gives meaning to your life.
None of the signs actually have the star on them. Except for, like, this one. But, like, the star looks like it would be in the ones with the 3? Striding the beaten path. Shut up. Oh, I touched the wrong one! I jammed the wrong one. It's not my fault. I jammed the one behind it. Who would have thought? Get out of my way. We're gonna jam this guy into here. That's right. Don't touch me. Hello? 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 Outnumbered. I like that you can kind of tell that that's supposed to be out of bounds because the ground doesn't look like what the ground should look like. Jam. Come on and jam. And welcome to the jam. Come on and jam. There's no star here either. Where are you? Don't shoot me. Shut up. I mean, if there was ever going to be like a star area, it wouldn't be here. I mean, surely they wouldn't hide the star too badly. Oh. Is it going to be behind a locked door? How do I make that? Maybe that's just for looks. If you see a star, let me know. That might be. I mean, did I leave this area too quickly? The game has literally not ever made me parkour for any reason. And yet, I still want to parkour. I'm like, oh, surely if I jump up here... That's just a wall. I don't know where this star would be. I didn't even know that stars existed. Oh. Where the frick am I? Don't shoot me. Oh. Oh. What is this? Is this where I came from? Is this like the beginning? Must be. Would the star be all the way back here? Oh. Don't know where I am, but there is something beautiful about this place. I will explore and see what I can discover. Why would there be a ladder here? That seems... suspicious. I mean, could I have messed something up and needed the ladder, maybe? I can't go back beyond this, though, so... Oh, unless... No, I can't even stand on these. These are not real. That motherfucker in the back of the plane is not real! I don't know. I don't know where Star could be. Star could be anywhere. Except for all the places that I've already looked, which was everywhere? Question mark. I find myself in a world of impossible architecture and inexplicable machines. I cannot fathom how it works, and I'm terrified to put one foot in front of the other, lest I fall through the floor. Fall through the floor? I want to fall through the floor. Guess we'll just proceed. Suppose we'll come looking for them. Wait, unless they're here. I didn't check these ones, did I? I think I assumed that it was further back. But mayhaps I shouldn't have. That's pretty basic. Pretty basic, that one. The one that I found was so obviously there, which is annoying because I haven't seen the stars in 1 and 2. See, they're not in there. They're nowhere. There's no stars. You're a liar. I don't care that it says that there's a star in here. It lied to me. This thing is a liar. This one has a star too. Maybe it has to do with like the QR code things. Oh, see, this has there's a lock here. See, that's different. I don't think, no wonder this island is huge. There's a secret. I need to find keys. Can I take keys from one of the puzzles? I was questioning why this level was so humongous. Oh. What's this? I don't think I was here ever. Nope, these are new. Cannot load archive. That day I oft remember when from sleep I first awaked and found myself reposed. See, there's a bunch of those like letters and numbers in all of these. Under shade on flowers, much wondering where, what, and what I was. Whence, thither brought, and how. Okay. Topic number 3. One day you discover that you are not a human being, but a machine. Your life so far was real. No one controlled you or programmed you to behave in some specific way. Your physical and mental capacities are identical to those of an organic human being, but you were created in a lab. No one except you knows about this. Your family, your friends, they all think you are a regular human being like themselves. You could continue to live your life the way you have before and nothing would change. How do you react? Pay specific attention to these questions. A. Does your concept of yourself change? Are you the same person you thought you were? B. Does your understanding of the world itself change? C. Do you reveal the information to others, or do you keep it to yourself? Why? 1,500 to 2,000 words. The 26th is the final deadline. No extensions will be granted. Submit via email or... Keck, wait. All these calm people are driving me mad. Have they all suddenly turned into Buddha or something? I didn't know the world had such reserves of serenity. Though these latter-day Gautmas are at least being somewhat realistic. You know what's even worse? Those paranoid nutters who are building bunkers and collecting guns. What are they gonna do? Shoot? Though I have to admit the overall response has been much better than I ever anticipated, to the point where I might be moved by the beauty of humanity if I wasn't such a grumpy old fart. This minority of total idiots is really messing up my final days. Anyway, the reason I'm writing is because I refuse to believe in scenarios with absolutely no solutions. If we all put our heads together, we can figure something out. It'll be crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. But crazy is better than dead. Crazy is what we do best on this planet. This one doesn't have text either. I wish that these all just had text, so that I didn't have to do this. There are secrets everywhere, sometimes within our very words. I glimpse them, but my eyes cannot read them. How can this be? Is that a secret? There are secrets everywhere, sometimes within our very words. I glimpse them, but my eyes cannot read them. How can this be? Girl, I don't know. You ain't got a brain or some shit. What does that mean? I glimpse them. They're secrets. I glimpse them, but my eyes cannot read them because they're not. They're QR codes. They're not text. I don't know. Imagine this game when those QR codes don't work anymore. I mean, maybe the QR codes are just, like salt and pepper. There's also this guy. That's right. But he goes away. Like, maybe they're just not anything. He goes away when he gets over here. He gets to, like, right here, and then he disappears. See, I don't know what that means. I don't know what this means. Did this come out when QR codes just started? I have no idea. But some of the QR codes have like a... When I hover over them, it gives me the text. And some of them don't. Like in-game. So I don't know what that's about. I don't know, because the one star in that one realm... Why am I, like, short-circuiting? What does that mean? The one star in the one realm was so easy to find, and it wasn't like a secret locked behind a thing. So I don't know why this one would be that. Something strange has come into the world, like a distortion, like something that's not supposed to exist. A beautiful voice speaks within it. That voice is not supposed to be here. It is not the work of the designer. We must avoid these abnormalities, or they might spread and undermine the very fabric of our world. What the? Those weren't loaded in. Fake. I can't swim to those lands. I tried and died. Hall of Winders. I found it. Now what do I do? I found it. It's right here. But how do I get in there? I found it. It's right there. I found it. I found it. I found it. It's right there. I found it. But I haven't seen any jammer anywhere. I haven't seen a single jammer anywhere. Oh wait, what is that? What is this? How do I access whatever that is? Nope. 1 second. Oh, there's tab. Nope. Can I jump over it? Imagine. I don't know what that is. That's terrifying. Maybe that's just telling me, like, what I've unlocked. Crazy. I was crazy once. Alright, let me get out of here. Stop the currently running game. Achievements! I can't. It's a benchmark test. I'm doing a benchmark test? I don't know what it does. Oh! Developer cheats enabled. I'm not doing anything, by the way. Is it just testing my information? I'm watching it play the game. Am I... Is this spoilers?
Behold, child, you are risen from the dust, and you walk in my garden.
Maybe we don't. Whatever that is. Maybe we don't watch that. What was that? It was a benchmark, automated benchmark test. I don't know if it was spoilers or not, so. We're just gonna pretend like we didn't see that.